Hello, everybody. It's Irene, and I am so excited. We are back with one of my favorite things I think I have ever done. So today we are back with our Legacy Challenge family, obviously, and we are with our eldest, Adriana, and I'm so excited because we are starting our jungle adventure with her. So there are two aspirations for this. One is more of like the Salvadorian side of things, where you can explore the culture of oh my god, oh my god. I think it's Salvadorada, I believe is how it's pronounced. But essentially, you have archaeology career, and it's very inspired, I would say, in my opinion, from what I feel like it looks like, by like Hispanic culture, like the Mayans and Inca Indians, things like that from Central and South America. And I don't know why it's one of my favorite things. Like I can play this over and where did my house go? You guys, I had a whole house and now hold on. I have to rebuild this whole thing because where the hell did this just go? I right now she's just she was excavating for things and just trying to see what it's all about. But I'm just gonna build her like a quick little house. It's gonna be nothing fancy, just like a square one. Okay. And so we're back on the excavation, but this is one of my most favorite things to do in The Sims. Again, I'm not 100% sure why this is one of my most favorite um like what do you call it, aspirations, but it really is, and I adore it, and I am so happy to be doing this. um but yeah, so I'm excited because I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I actually meant to do it with like the last or two, like the generation before this, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna do it now. And truthfully, I'm sick of having male heirs, so I'm going back to the females. But anyway, point being, I'm super excited for this. Um, and yeah, so I think this is gonna be fun. So this is the problem with rentals in The Sims 4, and it's not a them problem as much as it is me. But what do you call it? Sorry, I'm trying to think. I have a so it's a Sims 4 problem in the sense of you cannot build on the Sims 4 lot if it's a rental lot or a rental destination world. Um, so it's very frustrating to deal with, but you cannot build on it. You cannot make it a residential lot. So that's incredibly frustrating. I don't know why that's the case, but the way you kind of get around that is when you place the house down, put it as a haunted residential, and you should be able to make it a residential lot that way, but you won't be able to change it from that. But however, I do like it a lot, even with the aspect of what do you being a haunted residential. I think it's actually a lot of fun. So I'm pretty cool with it. I'm just gonna keep exploring for things. She's getting that skill up pretty quick, even without like a tiny home. But I want to get into the jungle. I love getting into the jungle and doing all the things there. I think it's so much fun. I always have just such a great time with this aspiration. It's one of my favorite things, and this is like one of my favorite things was when you get these like little pop-ups and you have to decide what your sim is gonna do. Again, it's just these weird little things that just bring me joy. Okay, sure. Aww. So like they can give you little gifts, and they can make the prizes that you get like that much better and things like that, or like the treasures, I should say. And I like it because it changes every time. Where are we? Sorry, I like lose myself when I'm trying to find like the little dirt piles to dig in. I don't necessarily want to go over there yet. I kind of want to go over here and clear path with machete. Okay, let's get this going. Heal the hurt capybara. Remember when that was like a huge thing on TikTok, was like capybaras, and I was like, capybara, 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 capybara. Yeah, anyway. See, like this one, this you on your chest and you can get something from it. I don't know, I just think it's one of the more interactive things in The Sims 4, so I think probably that's why I like it so much. But anyway, she is doing really great. I'm super excited. And there are two aspirations. So this one is like strictly archaeological. The other one is more so what do you call it? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna remember, I promise. Is more so, like I was saying before, strictly based in the Salvadorian culture and everything. So it's super exciting. It's different, and I think that's also why I like it, because it's so different from what we're used to in The Sims 4. But where are we? Oh no! She just got attacked by. Oh, near. Oh crap. Okay, we actually need to find an antidote because this can kill your sim so quickly if you're not careful. I've had it because I just thought it would kind of go away before, and then my sim died and I had to use ambrosia to bring him back to life. That was a whole thing. So let's get on. Let's maybe sleep it off a little bit, and then we can go. We have to buy the antidote, and it's expensive. It's not cheap. It's like at least 1,000 simoleons. Oh, see, this is like the whole thing about having a cursed or a haunted lot. Like, some of them are nice, but some of the ghosts and stuff and like spirits or whatever you want to call them are mean. So it's going to be a challenge kind of deciphering which might be which. Um, so anyway, there's that, just so everybody knows. Oh my god, what the heck is going on? Oh, she put that together. Okay. And that's the thing. I just like, I don't know, I just think it's so different than anything else we really do in The Sims 4. That's what makes me also super excited for like the nature one. I also really, or the Enchanted by Nature, like the fairies pack, but I also really want to do after this one. Maybe I'll do the fairies, but I want to do the one that comes with like the Great Outdoors kit, because that one's a lot of fun too, even though that aspiration is kind of broken. But we'll get to everything. And I know we had just opened the flower shop and stuff, but I don't know. Whatever. It'll be fine. We can always do that again. It's not like it's the end of the world or something. So I'm just gonna have her excavate these because, one, as she gets better in the skill, she can authenticate them herself, which is pretty cool. So meaning like she gets fame, and eventually there's some point where people start sending you stuff to authenticate it. So you're like essentially like the historian to an extent, which I think is really fun. And I love when you get better at this and you go deeper into the jungle and stuff and you can get more rare items, which is also freaking cool as hell. I think they need to do things more like this. I don't know. This is the type of stuff I'm obsessed with. So there is that. But anyway. Okay. What can we do? I'm just looking for collectibles at this point. I got her the antidote, which was great because then she drank that and should be okay now. I've never had it like relapse before, but let's establish an excavation site. And then can we vote on neighborhood? Okay, yeah, I didn't think there would be neighborhood action plans just because this technically isn't a neighborhood, but I think that's like the biggest thing I want from The Sims 4. Besides the robbers that we got, I want them to make these lots like buildable, or at least like livable. If you really like, you should have like a, when I'm trying to think, when they make an exception, they're like, hey, like, if you do this, you won't get such and such. Like, I know when I played The Sims 4 on the PS4, it would always tell me like if you use cheats, you can't get trophies and everything, and I'd be like, okay, that's fine. I think they should do the same thing. Like, they should make it like, if you really want to do it, you can do it, but just know you won't get like the Hermit from the Great Outdoors pack, or you won't get this from whatever. Just, I don't know. I think you should be able to try to have it, though. That's just my opinion. Sorry, I keep going down to the market so we can get all the supplies we need, because that flower is really important to the bee attack. Like, that's also the cool thing, is like you need like different quote unquote antidotes to fight off bats, to fight off bees, to fight off animals in general. So like there's always something. Or swarms of just whatever. So that's why I also really like it. I think that's why you have to like be very on top of everything. So yeah, I don't know. I love it. So I'm here for it right now. Yeah, she is also now sick, which is fine. I'd rather her be sick than like poisoned, I guess. Because I mean, to be fair, it's like getting bit by like a snake or something. But yeah, again, I really, really, I think Jungle Adventure honestly has to be one of my favorite expansion pack. Or it's not even, it's like a stuff pack, but we get like a whole rental world with it. I think they need to start doing more rental worlds. Oh my god, I want so much from them. But I think they said they're gonna revamp The Sims 4 more so than like spend time coming out with like a Sims 5, which is fine with me. Okay, we should be able to go to the jungle again, just because I just want more stuff to make sure that everything is good. Honestly, it never hurts to buy like all of these things. Okay. Yeah, she's kind of starting to burn out, which is really annoying. I don't know why, but here we are. I've actually never done this archaeological aspiration one. I usually do like the Salvadorian, what do you call it? Aspirational one, which I'm gonna do because honestly, this one we're like freaking flying through, so I'm gonna do both just because I think that'd be pretty cool. Um, and I really do adore this sim for some reason, so go figure. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, you get things like that. I don't know, you just get these random pop-ups, and I think they're so much fun to deal with because each one can lead to a different choice, and it can either be really cool or really harmful. I don't know, I just think it's fun. It's like real life, but better because in The Sims 4 you can pay $1,000 and get an antidote. Okay. Sorry, just looking for those collectibles again. Okay. Just want to make sure we can get everything that we can get. To me, that's always like the most important thing because who knows? Sometimes you need it. Sometimes you also can just like find. Oh, we don't have that insulation powder. Quietly look around. Damn. Okay. Well, that sucks. It is what it is. Let's just. Yeah, see, and these things reload, and I know there's one in the temple, and the one in the temple can give you so many insane things. You'll see once we get to that point, but right now I'm just chilling with this, which is fun. And I love, like, there's a point where, like, after you get enough money and everything from these, like, I love decorating my house with, like, all the little artifacts and everything, especially, like, the rare ones, because the more rare they are, the prettier they are, in my opinion, so love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Let's explore a little further into the jungle. Let's harvest all harvestables. Okay. What else can we get? God, this is such a pretty view during the sunset. Okay. Oh, she's being attacked by bats. Cute. Cute. Love that for me. Okay. Just making her go through this part. Okay, and then I got through to the baths, which are some of the most fun parts, and her parents actually ended up being here, which is wild. Don't know why they came all the way to the jungle, maybe to see their favorite child. I don't know. That one has always been locked. I've never really been able to explore that, which is really annoying, but it is what it is. And I don't know why I can't harvest on that tree, but this is one of like my favorite things, and I'll come back during like daylight hours. I seem to always want to go into the jungle at night, which I feel like is a stupid idea, but that's just me. All right, but that is where I'm going to end today's video. I'll be back Thursday with another Legacy challenge, so I'll catch you guys then. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great one. Bye!